spilled in the pity war. Fuck you think you got them titties for? You made the man and the milk he drinks. So what makes you think you won't have enough? Why are you so thirsty? Begging a simp for a sip when you've been cuffing D cups, it's been written. Every goddess shall be made with double D's. Spell check, queen, no for real. It's been written. Every goddess shall be made with double D's. Queen.
Yes.
Please. Say it again, they didn't get it. Every goddess shall be made with double D's. Queen, please. How you starving for affection when you feed the block on the daily? You out here mothering thugs and rocking babies. What you look like? The giver of life. Dying for attention. Being perceived as the needy type. That ain't right. That ain't right. Like a trail left of broke pins. That's cray-cray, hun. So I grabbed a Sharpie to write a letter to you. And it starts off, dear self. How these dudes know the power in your womb better than you?
Right.
How these dudes know the power in your womb better than you? Are you a visionary? Blind to your own light? Blind to your own sight? You out here raving about his rays when daily you in the sun Skype. One night, you're gonna wake up and realize that throne you've been sitting on all this time. One night you're gonna wake up, realize, K-Love, you've been preaching to you, through you, in all your rhymes. You've been thinking your gift is where their presence is, only to find out it's been residing in your own residence. I'm saying, when you gonna love you like you love him? When you gonna love you like you love him? When you gonna realize you can't turn a hope into a husband? When you gonna practice what you preach? You out here doing acrobatics in these sheets for a ghost of a guy that you can't even keep. I'm saying, when you gonna choose you? When you gonna choose you? See what happens when finding a mate consumes you? You fuck around and find him and lose you. But that's just food for thought. But only if you're choosing the truth. Choose the truth, I'm saying. When you gonna stop treating your castle like a shack? You out here rebounding with these rebounds. Bring your boundaries back. Put your backbone back on, Sally Walker. Even if that means walking alone. K-Love, you out here looking real grown. Talking about where your heels at. Knowing damn well you ain't healed yet. Yes. You might want to pull out your comfy shoes. And pack light. Plenty of it. You're gonna need it. And on this journey to self-love, yes, the lonely monster will come. But I swear to God, you won't be defeated. And baby, I know you've been lied to. Cheated. You've been the mistress, the main chick, the vixen, the bang chick. You even been his naive dip. You compromised the nurse woes. You settled for being one of his 3 hoes. Justified it to yourself by saying, well, at least I know. Oh, and you do. You know you deserve better than being some man's residue. When you gonna realize dude's exactly where he wants to be, why you steady trying to rescue dude? You ain't Captain Save-A-Ho. And I'm not saying that's your character. I'm just acknowledging that you played the role, and it's okay. Because we all have been typecasted. We all have given up our own existence for someone else, putting our actual self in a casket, need our ass kicked. for acting so passive and passion, practically asking for death. Oh, think about that for a second. You ever been in a situation where you technically was practically asking for death? Practically asking for death. But only you could speak life to yourself. But only you could speak life to yourself. On those nights to yourself. Wonder why dude left you alone when you were never right to yourself. Sometimes as a mentor, as a woman, as a writer, K-Love, you got to pull out that pen and write to yourself. You owe that right to yourself, as good of a woman as you are. Why don't you grab up all your goodness and goodies and finally give them right to yourself? Because what you're looking for, you won't find in no one else. And baby, there's no greater power than to know oneself. So I'm begging you, do some research. Trace the origin of each hurt. Find its path. You might have to fast.
Right.
I went on a 21-day fast. I went on a 21-day fast in October of 2014 that it turned into a 45-day fast because I got to day 21 and I was like, it ain't ready yet, God. It ain't ready yet, God. I'm gonna need a couple more. And so much was revealed to me. You might have to fast. Take a spiritual bath. Get you some tea tree and lemongrass. Burn some white sage. Put a candle on your mantle and let the fire flicker and fade. Get in that water. Place your hands on your womb and meditate. When I went down to Atlanta and I wanted to be left alone, the next day my cousin woke me up early in the morning even though I wanted to be left alone, and she said, I need you to come with me. I need to vend food at this event. Totally, I wasn't even supposed to come down there. I go to the event and I go into the bathroom and I saw something about like women's health and all of this, and I had questions about that, and I come out and I heard this woman speaking, and she's one of the young ladies that's trained under Queen Afua. If you never heard of Queen Afua, just Google her. If you heard of Dr. Sabi, she's like the woman's Dr. Sabi. And she was just talking about how our wombs go through so much trauma and how everything that we experience, we kind of hold it in our womb. And so she was like, when was the last time you spoke to your womb? Like, laid your hands on it. Like, so many spirits that you've taken in and, you know, people that have touched you, whatever the case may be, like, you have to cleanse. You have to cleanse in a spiritual form. So get in that water, place your hands on your womb and meditate. And with your hands on the center of self, sister, I'm begging you, center yourself. Sister, I'm begging you, center yourself. Send for your self-esteem. Sometimes you gotta send for your self-esteem. You can't find it, it ain't present. You can't reach it. You in it. Love making can be a spell. Send for your self-esteem. Dig up your dignity. Summon your strength. You'll find summon your strength. Do some chakra alignment. And you'll be shocked at the findings, and you'll find you'll be arriving at perfect timing, no matter how much time you've been wasting. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Sometimes we be waiting on the Creator to forgive us, but we can't forgive ourselves. That's a K-Love issue. It's hard. When I do something that I don't feel is right, or when I slip so far, I struggle with telling myself it's okay. Forgive yourself. Remind yourself that self-love is a journey, never a destination. Thank you.